Welcome to the Quantum Channel. Hi, I'm Adam Hall, and today we're going to talk about wilding. What is it, and how can it change your world? I'm also going to suggest a few important tips on how to align your wild nature to become a 5D quantum human. So get ready and let's see what we can create from this moment that we're in together. When you value your relationship with your innate wild nature, you lay the groundwork for a deeply satisfying and replenishing life experience. The wild component of your spirit acts as a catalyst that unlocks your authentic self and serves as our link to Mother Nature. And many of us just deny this aspect of ourselves. And this greatly limits our genius and our limitless potential. So, communing with nature frequently, getting into your wild nature will surprise you in the most unexpected ways. So let's explore a few questions about wildness. What is the source of humanity's innate wild nature? What are the ways in which wildness makes itself known? How can you tell when your wildness is not available to you? What are the consequences of not being in touch with your wildness? What are the advantages of maintaining your relationship with your wildness? So many questions. So let's dive in a little bit. Wildness is a deep yearning from within, an urge to be free of boundaries and limitations. And that constricts ourselves in the human spirit if we decide to be defined by culture or our parents or our past or our work. Like all things in the animal kingdom, we evolve physically, spiritually, psychologically, and I must say, quantumly. In order to rejuvenate the vibrancy of who we are and really reconnect with Mother Earth, we need to tap into this wildness. And unfortunately, many of us suffer from nature deficit disorder, NDD. It's actually a disease that we have. And as human beings have evolved, we just become urban in our lifestyles for the most part. We just seek to survive and we lose touch. And of course, this leads to being stressed out, not feeling connected. Maybe you even feel lethargic or just like, ugh. Well, the growing digital age and the robotic age is overwhelming the analog world of being connected to our wildness. So we want to be conscientious about this. And paradoxically, the digital boom fuels separation from the life force, from nature. So it's even more essential that we begin to connect even more so, because AI and outsourcing and our little digital computers and worlds is really affecting us. And it's precipitating in a decline of human nature as we know it. And it just numbs our feelings to the most basic human aspects of joy and love and presence and peace. I'm afraid these long-term effects are going to be significant and likely catastrophic for many of us. So, therefore, keeping in touch with the natural world and our wildness and the supernatural safe place within ourselves, this helps us revive our own ecosystem and the ecosystem in which we live. And this wildness is just essential. So I'm encouraging everyone to embrace the wild within you. And you can even see people that are feeling wild. They're youthful, they're laughing, they feel vital, they feel active at all ages. And if they're not, you can feel it. Maybe it's repressing your acid in your stomach, or it's creating stress, or it's not allowing you to breathe. So many things are a result of being disconnected. So here are 3 tips what can help you to rewire yourself and become a 5D quantum human. And the indigenous cultures actually celebrated very specific days on the planet called burner days, where we can burn off energy. So the first thing I want to suggest is, if you need to burn off some stress and anger, get a hammer, pound something, scream, yell. It's okay, just do it. Let it out, burn it off. And of course, secondly, and very simply, spend more time in nature, even if you're not connected to nature. And 3, that leads to, even a deeper connection. Get out, hug a tree, look at an animal, explore everything about who you are in your wild nation. Let Mother Nature reflect to you those feelings. And I just want to make an additional suggestion. Connect with the elements. Feel the sun. Touch the earth. Breathe the air. Swim in the ocean. Because when you do, we return to our wild nature. And that means you can let it roar. It can laugh. It can play. It can speak. So I wish you all the best, and connecting with this wild nature within you. Because wildness creates an ability to anticipate what may lie ahead in terms of where we go in our lives and how we adapt in our lives. Because when we anticipate what's happening in our environment, we adapt. And that means we can pivot. And we can shift with ease and grace. And we can avoid a lot of the chaos and challenges that are forthcoming. And we give ourselves an opportunity. Not only in the adapting, we give ourselves an opportunity to thrive and to become a 5D quantum. And this 5D quantum human lives in you. Will you rewild yourself and meet these challenges of our time, or not? Well, thank you for joining me today. And if you like what you heard, please hit the like button and subscribe, because I'm going to be sharing a lot more of these videos on becoming quantum and living your truth as a 5D human, as a quantum being, as defined by you and nobody else. Thank you, and have a wonderful day, and blessings, and be well.